Alright, welcome to the Nickerson Factor. What are we on? We are on, well, all I know is that I'm on my last day, which is actually super fantastic. Day off tomorrow. I'm in great need of a day off. Deal with more than one, but these are the cards that we've been given at the moment. So, going down the rabbit hole, which I think is really the point at the moment of the last, shall we say, like 4 years. And to be honest, at the moment, it's all I actually remember of wanting to improve, wanting to grow, wanting to get this up here right, and bring these things in place, understand myself, and to make things easier in how they work. And by doing this, what I've found, it's got to be the thing of going down the rabbit hole, because it's all amazing. People, you hear it, find out yourself, be successful, find out your mind, make it work, do it. And then when you start growing and when you start it's not even growing or learning, it's listening to yourself and realizing your potential, your power, and your ability to do things. And the more you do this, and this is what I'm finding, the more you do it, the more kind of confidence you find in yourself. And by doing that, you start pushing at life. Life starts to push back. And sometimes people just can't deal with it. Now, see, I don't know whether people can't deal with it or I'm dealing with it wrong. But I think if it's I kind of just have to take on that belief that I might be doing something wrong or might be imperfect now, but at least I'm doing something and I'm trying. And if I keep doing it, it'll get better. And it'll work better and things will go more smoothly. But what I'm really finding is that when you start doing this, when I'm starting to do this, I'm going down this rabbit hole of you want to improve, I want to improve, I want to grow, I want to do all of these things. And it's really easy to say, it's super, you've got fridge magnets for that. There's superficial quotes that people love to talk about and to do and make you feel good about your day. But when you actually start looking at yourself and really looking at the traits that you have and the character influences and your lackings, what you're really good at, I'm finding you're going down this rabbit hole and you don't know where it's going to end. You've got no control of where it's going to end. I've got no control of where it's going. I'm just going. And where I'm going to end up, I have no idea of what kind of person I am. But there's one thing that I really am sticking to, is that I know that it's not about change. It's about becoming someone who I want to be. Becoming who I want to be. Sorry, I'm really a little bit jaded. And becoming that person, things have to grow, things have to evolve. And it's kind of really hard because as I'm doing this, I'm finding a lack of similarities with people who are happy with the ordinary, which is funny because at this moment I don't particularly think I'm extraordinary. Well, actually, I kind of know I'm on to something a little bit greater than myself that not many people kind of think about, but it's not at the point of being reflectedly publicly. It's at that point where I'm the only one that believes it, and everyone else has that option to laugh, not understand it, or even see where I'm going. And it's all about how much I'm willing to believe and not stop, and to keep going. And this happened last night. I've skipped just skipping episodes now because I'm trying to use 2 formats. I don't have time to upload. I'm going to have time. I'm going to do it. But I'm just skipping. I'm just going to keep uploading. And then what I'm finding is that these people we kind of have little clashes with, and it doesn't really disturb me, but more I sit there and I'm not too fazed, because I know that all this work and all this like reflection that I do, that at the end of everything I'm going to learn something new about myself, like every day or every week, and really not having the excuse that it's someone else's fault, that it's all on me and that I'm the only one and I have to understand this, and not letting into that excuse really helps into the idea that it's no one else's fault. And then the problem with that is that if I think it's no one else's fault, how can I deal with people that blame everything else but themselves, that don't look at, they don't see the problem as them, that they need to do a little thinking, little reflection, little looking in the mirror and seeing if they like the person looking back at them. That's kind of hard. It's an interesting point. It's at the point of the self-belief of how much I'm willing to give for the idea, how much am I willing to give for the person I'm going to become. And this is not me. Me is just hoping, not even hoping, but I'm kind of knowing. But it's like knowing without actually being given a definite answer or a reason or even anything. You're being given nothing. You're just being, it's up to you, man. It's up to you. So, it's been interesting. We'll see how tonight goes. 12 hours is actually a fantastic way to reflect and do things. It's almost like a whole day. So you start work in one frame and you finish in a completely other, and so many things can go on in between. It's absolutely fantastic. So I'm going to leave it at there. Stay hungry, stay foolish, and you might as well attempt to stay classy in the whole procedure.